Keith,
Before I run back.
go see who Shane is talking to. Hey up YouTube. Welcome to the shelter. Oh, check me sound, hang on. Yeah, we good. We good. Bit of a sneak preview as to where we are. We have come to, where have we come to? Withernsea South End. Catch reports have been really good, and the weed reports have been really good as well, as in quite favourable. I'll show you the tide line in a sec. So I'll roll the credits, no setup time lapse because I've already set up. I wanted to get set up before the sun sets, so no setup time lapse. I've got one rod out, I'm only fishing with one at the moment, with a long trace pulley pennel on it, with a 4-0 hook and a 3-0 J hook behind it. For the moment, as long as my stamina and my nerves can hold out, it's go big or go home. We'll see whether that maintains when I get the second rod out, if this weed remains quietish. I'll speak to you in a bit. What we'll do, we'll go down and see Shane and Marcus. So Holderness Cod Father, pitch it in cast, and Keith's here as well. And we got Keith, Mr. Mumby's down here. Hopalong's coming. I'm coming, alright, I'm coming.
Not on the floor,
No, I do that in my tent. Oh God, it's got busy while I've been fanning on with my tent, hasn't it?
I know, it's full that way. I'm just having to walk down here.
Oh God, they're all way down.
Earlier.
They're all way down there, aren't they?
No one on that side.
That group of fellas all the way down there with dog. Can I see 2 rod stands as well?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right round corner.
Yeah.
When Mike got here, he was the only one here.
Well, yeah, but that's because he were here before low tide.
We were standing up there going, right, where should we fish? And then we saw Fisherman. We were like, right, let's just get on here.
They all started unloading cats. I messaged.
Yeah, Mike said that week.
Well, I had a clump in that fell off.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had a small bit of tampon.
That's what I was going to show these guys. Sort of catch reports have been great, and so weed reports. And then you look down the beach, and all you see is all this weed all the way down.
Oh, this is a godsend there.
Catch reports are always good until we roll up, don't they?
Well, yeah. I said that when I got it van. I said, catch reports for the last 24 hours have been brilliant.
Yeah.
So tonight's going to be
but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed. When we play our roles and ignore the problems. I like to be away in my patience. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out, but the sky is gray. What would happen if I took a chance? It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow, I think I'll chew it. I miss
Right guys, a bad weather front's just rolled in, and it's only going to get worse by the looks of it. The weather front seems to be going in the opposite direction to the wind, which is weird. So rather than make you sit through another time lapse of me sat in my tent and you know, not a great deal going on, I'll shut the camera off and I'll come back to you later. At the moment, I'm not seeing anybody bring any fish in. You know, the guys that can cast for miles, the guys that are fishing close in, I'm not seeing anything get brought in. Someone needs to tell the fish I was joking about them not being here now we're here. Well, I got to say, the cast with that graze rod, even though it doesn't have a grip on, so I didn't want to sling it because I didn't have a good grip on it. It's beautiful to cast, absolutely beautiful. That 5 ounce lead, I could hardly feel it, so it's evidently a lot stiffer than I thought. But the 5 ounce, surprisingly, in these conditions, is holding reasonably well. I'm just looking, actually, I might actually have washed to the right. So I'm going to have to go out and bring them in and probably recast. So I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll speak to you in a bit. You got a little codling?
Yeah.
Well, big ones will normally follow little ones in. That's not a baby cod.
What's that?
That's a rockling.
Oh.
That's a 3-bearded rockling, look. 1, 2, 3.
On the bottom. Okay.
Now, they might as well show, they might as well see a fish, because they're not going to see one from me. Look, 3-bearded rockling, there we go.
You'll get one.
I won't get one now, because this is last cast. If that had been a large cod,
yeah,
I'd have done another hour, but it's not.
That's been out there for a while, that's why.
Did you lasso it like I did?
No, I actually mouth hooked it.
So yeah guys, this is going to be, I apologise, this is not going to be the greatest video in the world, but that happens, doesn't it? You know, it ain't catching, it's fishing, and it looks like my first video trip out of 2023, unfortunately, looks like it's going to be a blank. What a disappointment, eh? The catch reports were banging on. The weed was a bit rough, but it was okay. But the catch reports were good. Everything, you know, suggested that tonight should have fished quite well. But Shane's gone home defeated. Looks like I'm going home defeated. If not, there'll be, as per usual, there'll be a picture in here somewhere. Looks like I'm going home defeated. Marcus has done all right. I think he's had 3 species. Oh, whether it was a dab or a flounder. He's had a codling and now a 3-bearded rockling. So he's happy, and I'm happy for him. And I've got to say, we spend a lot of time mocking him for his casting because he doesn't have a good memory for repeatability. It takes a long time for him for something to stick, and it's very easy for him to pick up bad habits. Which, I mean, a lot of people out there will be saying. But tonight he has focused on his casting, he's taken his time, and it's paid dividends for him. And I hope, you know, he takes what he's learnt tonight to the bank. And I hope it sticks, because if he can finish out his winter season casting the way he is, by the time it comes to smooth down season, he'll be on level pegging, hitting the fair enough distance, he'll be level pegging with me, and there should be no reason why he won't get that smoothie that he really wants this summer. So I really do have my hopes up for him, because he does try. It's just sometimes, as we all do, we all have the shortcomings and we all have issues that we have to overcome, and he is doing, and he's plugged away and he's plugged away, and he's, don't get me wrong guys, on these beaches, me and the fellas, we've given him some stick some days, and there has been nights where I've gone home and I've thought, did we push him too hard, is he going to jack it in? But that man down there has stuck at it, he's persevered, he's put up with all the crap we've given him, and hopefully this summer will be one he'll remember. Anyway guys, I'll stop, I'll get my nose out of his arse, eh? I'm going to pat the camera down now, because it is, unless something major happens, this is last cast. We could fish right the way through until about midnight, but we all got caught out with a heavy downpour earlier on, and we all got wet through, so we're really suffering with the cold now. We've got a clear sky, so the temperature has dropped off dramatically, but my rods have been silent all night. I missed one bite. I know I missed one bite. I was feeding, I was setting up the other rod, I was getting it ready, rebaiting it, and the bite was so hard I felt the other rod bounce in the rod rest. But then when I checked it, I'd missed it. The bait was about 3 foot up the hook snood. It's about 3 foot. It was up the top end of the hook snood. The pennel hook was up the top end of the hook snood. So something must have line bit it. So I know that's a definite miss. I know that's a definite miss. And I don't say that lightly. I'm not one of them that says I lost one in surf, or I missed a bite, or I dropped it, or, you know me, if I didn't land it, I didn't land it, and there's no excuse. But that one I definitely missed. But I think that's the only thing I've missed all night. All the time that the camera was off, I was dead fixed. I've not wandered around tonight. I've not gone visiting, not gone gabbing. I've been totally concentrated on these rods tonight because everything suggested we should have had some cod to take home tonight. But that's the way it goes, isn't it? That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. With that being said, stay safe, tight lines, and I'll see you later.